despise me.
How old are you?
27.
It's very young. Very. You feel very young?
That sounds right.
You do. All right, I want to touch a lot of bases. The new heavyweight champ. Did you see the fight? Before we talk about the champ, give me the schedule. Like, what time do they get you up here?
I go to school at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, come back at 3:15, and we go to rec, and it's just very,
Same thing every day.
mundane type situation every day.
What time do you go to bed?
11 o'clock, 11:30.
Do they let you, if you want to wake up in the middle of the night and read?
Yeah, we do that. You have to read in a very dim light. I guess that's the torture chamber. Like, you know, in old Spain, in Spain, we used to have those lights that's on all night. I guess it was designed to make you go crazy.
You're dripping water. They don't do that.
It's cold. And I know he...
You've gotten a lot into reading, right? Why?
I don't know. You know what? I used to read only boxing magazine. And then from reading the boxing magazine, you may read about a great writer may have quoted a fighter, and he made it very friendly because George Bernard Shaw, believe it or not, was very friendly with Gene Tony. You know what I mean? And then that just made me...
Great writers are attracted to fighters, always have been.
I never knew that.
Norman Mailer was intrigued with boxing.
I knew that. But you know what's I read a guy by the name of Homer, and he wrote about Achilles and Hector, and he wrote about that war. Even though it was so many years ahead of his time, it's been passed down, and he told the story, and I'm sure things have been exchanged from all those years, like the story, even when you're out in the streets, it's the only thing, because as we know, we have neutrons in our brain, and our body's only purpose is to carry our brain, just to carry our brain. And from that perspective only, that I believe that we live. It's our brain to absorb knowledge, because there's really no wise men in this world. Because as you know, knowledge is just everlasting. The only wise man is God. So I believe we have to look for God within ourselves and just use common sense.
Have you found a new faith out of this?
You know what?
Did you change faith? Did you change your opinion of faith?
No, I just always had a great deal of belief. I was very confused with God because I was in a world where everything was material to me. So if I didn't see God, I couldn't believe. How could I actually believe God? I was almost in the same mentality as the drug dealer. His God was money. His God was what he believed in, the bullet, the gun. Not that I believed in killing and shooting, but I believed more like finance and what the finance could bring. But then again, you have to. Well, I was in another state.
You didn't need that, Jay.
I didn't need that stuff, and plus I didn't understand it. So being in here put me in a confinement, put me in a situation to understand Islam, to become a Muslim, and to probably become a Muslim, and to know the situation of the Muslims in this world, and they're becoming extinct. And because other Muslims are allowing it to happen. But you have to understand, there's religion, but there's always a contradiction in religion. So you look at one set of people who's supposed to be the same belief, have